welcome to more Yoshi's Island. Let's hop into World 4 once again. We got 4-4. Let's go in, dude, and let's get ourselves to a fortress. The World 4 fortress, dude. Marching Mills Fort, let's go. And we've got the return of these evil chain chomp critters, so hopefully they will not ruin my day here. And, well, most importantly, they are gonna start chasing behind me right here. That's slightly evil, so we kind of just have to go on the move and hopefully not miss any red coins as we do so. So there was one right there. We get this flower here as well. And eventually, whoa! Crud! I jumped and barely hit the top of one of the enemies. And what happens is when you step on them, they pop, and it takes control away from Yoshi for a second, so kinda goof there. Whoopsie. Alright, let's try that one again. Ah, crud. What the? Dude, I don't think I've ever in my entire life died in this part. Oh no, dude, we're starting off bad. The Let's Play curse coming in hot right now. Alright, we made it, dude. So once we get to this side, he's gonna break his tooth off right there. Poor little guy. We're gonna go ahead and hit this though, and that'll build us a little staircase. So we'll use that to continue on. But first I wanna make sure I get full eggs here. Here we go. And let's head on up, dude. Let's go smack this one. Once again, just gonna build us a staircase here. And once we get inside, that is where the real tricky stuff begins. So we're gonna drop it in, and we're gonna have 4 different paths to choose from. And I'm actually not going to take this midpoint because each path we go down is gonna have a key that we have to get. The thing is, when we hit this midpoint, it will save how many keys we've already gotten. So I would rather go and knock out 1 or 2 of these rooms first and then hit that midpoint. So that way, if we die after that point, we don't have to do all the keys in one go. So let's go ahead and get over this way, and let's see if we can get our first key right here. I think I'll get the 2 on the left, and then we'll hit that midpoint. Let's get inside. Right over here, we've got plenty of chances for some eggs, but I'm going to go ahead and use this guy to head on up. Now, the blue one here is actually going to vanish after enough time passes, but we don't really need to ride it for very long. In fact, we don't even need to ride it anymore. From here, we can just jump and flutter, and there we go, man. So we're going to go ahead and work our way up this foam here. And you know what? We're going to completely dodge the little arrow thing. So I'm just going to go up. We'll throw up right here to get a little bit of star action. And over here, we'll get some more stuff. Right here, we'll get another bit of star action. And you know what? We'll drop down to get that. Oh, I think it vanished, actually. Eh, well. So let's work our way back up here. And now let's go grab some more eggs. We're going to need these because we need them to go through these through the foam to get some of these red coins here. And also just so we can continue the area. Throw through like that. And we'll throw up a little bit like that. Oh, okay, we'll go destroy that guy. Why not? And there we go, guys. Our first of the 4 side areas is done. We got the key, and now we can go on back. The thing is, like I said, if we die, we're going to lose this key unless we hit that midpoint. But I'm going to try to get through this second one here first. Just got to hopefully not drop into any lava and instantly die. That would be bad. So we'll drop down. Once again, we'll go and get as many eggs as we can. Keep in mind that the key does take up an egg slot, so as we get more and more keys by going through all this, we're going to have less and less room for eggs. Over here, I'm going to go ahead and grab this guy, and we'll spit him out as fire there. Just kind of ate the fire dude. We'll jump back out. Now we have to go through this one without touching the lava. So let's take our time, make sure we jump nice and early so we don't risk getting our little toes too hot, dude. No toasty toes, Yoshi. I honestly don't even know if Yoshi has toes. I mean, I always kind of assumed those were shoes that he's wearing, but maybe those are just his feet. Maybe he's got like a horse, dude. He's got just hooves. He doesn't even have toes. I guess technically horses have 1 toe, right? So I'm gonna dodge the arrow thing right there. Got these weird-looking lava guys, but we're gonna just not get hit by lava. So we'll wait for this one to go inside, and then we'll just do a jump and a flutter. Get that red coin there. And right here is the key. We want to make sure we get that before we leave, dude. It would be tragic if you just left before you grab that crud. So now that we got the first 2 keys, I am going to go ahead and hit this midpoint. Now, the thing is, there are more midpoints inside here, but I wanted to get these keys first. So once we get the next key, we'll go through the door and get the next midpoint, and then go through the, get the last key and get the final midpoint and all that crud. Let's go inside and let's eat these dudes. And we got some pretty interesting 3D platforms right here. And we got the, whoa, I jumped at it right as it span. And that is why I'm very glad we got the midpoint with the keys instead of getting the midpoint before the keys. As you can see, we still have those 2 keys, so let's go inside. And this time, I'm gonna not jump on the platform the instant it started rotating. So it kind of looked like I just fell through that platform, but yeah, it was rotating like just as I was jumping onto it. So that is pretty tricky. But yeah, once we get into a good rhythm, we should be able to get up here without too much trouble. There we go. Now we're going to drop on all the way down here onto a platform. It's going to be kind of going up and down. And I want to aim right there, and as soon as my cursor gets lined up with the slot, go ahead and toss it in. And I want to toss another egg over to this side. And I think, yeah, we got, there was 2 red coins. One there, and then there was one a little bit further to the right. We got both of those. So now that we got those done, let's go and ride this guy right on up. We'll take it all the way up. Not going to stop right there. We'll go all the way up here. Wait for this guy to go to the side. Go down. Grab those goodies. Set this guy on the top right. We're not going to worry about them. Now, right here, guys, we've got 2 different doors. In between these doors, it doesn't really matter which one we take. At the very bottom, though, there's going to be a little side section where we could die, and we could get some eggs, but also there's a door we can't go through. That is because once we go through this one, we're going to have a section where if we drop, the drop down there, that will lead us to that door on the other side. So you'd drop down, you'd go through that door, and then work your way back up to this side. What I want to do is go ahead and just hit that guy, grab the key, and then get directly on this platform and get back out this way. So using this door, this one will take us out of here. And now what I want to do before we go and get the final key is go ahead and pop open this one, and we'll go hit another midpoint right here. So that way if I do happen to die in the 4th room, we're still going to be fine. So go ahead and eat all these dudes, why not? We'll go grab that crud. And right over there we've got some coins. So as you can see, we have another key door right there, but we're going to need more. So let's go on through here, and let's go get that final key. Kind of a cool design right here. In fact, I've seen some people on Mario Maker make layouts kind of similar to this, where you have to go through and, like, each door you go through will get you a red coin and all that kind of crud. So it's a pretty cool layout there. And this is probably my favorite of the sections. Let's go ahead and get blasting right here, dude. Yeah! That was a pretty good toss right there. Okay, we'll go ahead and eat this egg. Yeah, we just got to keep blasting with eggs to get our way through here. But thankfully, they do kind of restock our eggs a little bit as we go. Out there, we're going to have some bandits, so we're going to have to deal with those. Let's wait for him to drop down a bit. And I want to... Oh, he stole my baby. You crud. It's okay. No, stop stealing my baby. It's not okay anymore. But I want to go ahead and butt pound that guy. And there should be some more eggs, or some more stars somewhere in here. So we got that. And I am completely out of eggs. We got a couple more over here, but let's just go back and get some more. Yeah, like I mentioned before, the keys are taking up some slots, so we can't hold as many eggs as I would like. But, yeah, well, we'll just make do with what we got here. So right up that way, let's go ahead and hit this one. And we'll drop on down. Let's hopefully not get hit by the sniffit right here. Oh, gosh, dang it. Well, I kind of hit him myself. He didn't even really hit me. I'm just going to keep eating some dudes here. We'll work our way through this kind of back and forth little area. Got the bullet bills. We can eat them to get them out of our way, so we don't have to use the little nooks they give us to kind of duck. We can just eat the bullets instead. Let's go over this way. Yee! This will be a flower right here, so let's get that one. And now I want to go to the bottom right, but I want to destroy these bandits because they kind of ruined my day. So go ahead and knock those guys out. And at the bottom right, we're going to have a bunch of instant death spikes right here. But on the other side is going to be a guy that has a red coin. So I want to deal with that. Come here, buddy. Yeah. So we can do that one. And now I'm out of eggs. So what I'm going to do is go over to a bullet bill, and we'll use this one. We could also just, like, use an item to spawn a watermelon or something like that. But, yeah, I usually like to just use the stuff the stage gives me if I have the chance to. So that'll give us some more stars right there, as well as another key. So we have to make sure we get that one. Let's go ahead and eat this guy. And we've got this bandit here to deal with. Oh, gosh, I missed. Oh, my baby, dude. Stinking bandits. Yeah, they're pretty hard to hit with a butt pound because they, well, they go back and forth pretty quickly, so it can be kind of hard to time it. But we got all the keys now, so now we just have to get through the doors. We do have another midpoint coming up, so I'm not too worried about my stars. All I have to worry about is getting the boss done without taking damage, which is not very easy. It's actually a pretty tough boss to not get hit on in this stage. So we'll see how we do, but let's go on through here. And yeah, kind of like I've done with bosses in the past, if I do happen to take any damage on the boss, I'm going to go ahead and just let myself die on purpose, so that way I can go back and just try again, rather than having to play the entire stage again. Let's go through here. That was the final red coin, and as you can see, we have everything except for the stars, but we are not done quite yet with the stage. We still have a little bit to go, which will include a midpoint. Go ahead and grab that. And honestly, the eggs are really not important for this boss. We don't even need eggs for the boss fight. So, wish me luck. Here we go! Yoshi! Oh dear. Well, marching Mildy will pound you to bits. Actually, it's going to be the exact opposite of that, my dude. I'm going to try to pound them to bits. So what we're gonna have to do is, once this guy gets nice and big, we're gonna have to stomp on him. The problem is they're too big for a regular pound, so we're gonna have to go and do a big one. But once we do that, they are going to split. And as you can see, things are gonna start getting crazy around here with just a ton of enemies. So hopefully we will not randomly get hit by any of these guys. It'll be pretty tough to avoid damage on this one. I want to focus on these smaller ones if I can first. The very small ones, you don't have to ground pound. You can just jump on them right there. And you can also eat the small ones, so that's pretty helpful. But before we get this splitting even more, I want to go ahead and get all these small ones dead. There we go. So now we'll go and deal with this guy. Let's get nice and high up here and smack him. And we'll smack this one over here. And yeah, we'll go ahead and start eating these guys. Now, if you spit them back out, as you just saw, they're not going to get dead, so we have to actually eat them afterwards. So far, so good. Yeah, I think we got it, man. There it is, dude! Yeah! Kinda surprising, but the thing I struggled with the most in this stage was the very first area with the chain chomp. Yeah, I had one little death in one of the key rooms, but not too bad, man. So there we go, 4-4 is down. Let's move on to 4-5 right here. Come on, Purple Yoshi. Now this one is a pretty cool stage. This one we're gonna have to escort a Chomp Rock. Chomp Rock zone. So we're gonna have this Chomp Rock right here, and we're gonna have to escort them throughout the entire stage. This is a Chomp Rock. Roll it as far as you can and see what happens. Alright, let's just keep on rolling then. And yeah, that's one problem with this in the game. If you just kind of keep pushing into it, sometimes you'll kind of glitch over it and you'll get stuck and it's pretty awkward. So I'm gonna go ahead and not constantly be pushing into it. Sometimes I'll kind of let up and let it go without me a bit. We'll go smushy this dude. And yeah, pretty much everything in our path is gonna get crushed by this crud, except for walls. Walls are apparently not gonna get crushed there. Now right there, kind of odd, but I only ever get 3 stars out of that particular cloud. Normally you get 5, but for some reason that one always gives me 3. Let's go ahead and shoot the shell down. Oh, crud, get back here. No! Wow, I guess I was too close or something, because it didn't go inside. So it's supposed to go in the gap, hit all those, kill all those Koopas, and you get a 1-up. Not a big deal, but kind of a bummer to miss that one. Okay, let's go ahead and jump over that guy. And let's get back out of here without our 1-up, darn it me. So what I want to do next is go ahead and butt pound these first couple, and I want to push the rock down. That'll reveal a cloud, which will have some stars inside of it. So let's push this one down here. There we are. And let's get this out of the way just so I can make sure I hit it. And we got him. Okay, so now let's go pound the rest of these, because we need to keep on escorting the rock for pretty much the entire stage. So there's going to be lots of little obstacles along the way that it might get stuck on, so we have to find a way to free open the path there. Let's keep on pushing. Whoa, 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 it did the thing where I got stuck on the front there. Let's keep on running behind it. And yeah, right here, we're going to have a bit of a juicy pickle, which is, well, we've got this pit down here. We definitely do not want to drop the rock in the pit. So let's go instead and build a bridge right here. And using that bridge, we can, you know, cover up the pit and we can keep this rock going. So let's stand on the edge just so we can kind of skadoodle it over here. And let's get to pushing. So right down this way, I'm going to go ahead and grab some goodies. And the reason we want to keep escorting the rock is, well, different parts like this, we're going to have situations where we need it to jump up higher. Now, right there in particular, I'm pretty sure that we could have just used an egg, but yeah, still. So we'll go ahead and push this down here. In that case, it's actually okay to do that, because over here is just a pipe. So we'll go down this way. Now let's skadoodle it along. Knock out these guys for sure. And right through here, we're just going to run through and try to get this red coin. There we go, got that guy. Not gonna ruin my day today, red coin shy guy. I think that was one of the ones that doesn't actually run away, though. So I think that one was a bit easier. And that rock is going, bro. I'm gonna take some time to actually get some goodies here. So we're up to 30 stars, which is pretty good, pretty good. So now we're gonna have another block right here. Let's go ahead and butt pound that one, get it down. And let's go keep on pushing through. So down this way, it's gonna have some slopes, so it'll kind of handle itself for a minute here. Just wanna stay out the way. But eventually we will have to do some more stuff to keep it going. So right through here, I actually want to get on the other side of it and push it back over this way just so we can get that flower. Come here, buddy. Man, I kind of wonder if you could get that one up there with an egg. That one seems really tricky. But maybe you could throw an egg at just the right angle and it would bounce or something. All right, let's go ahead and grab all that. And now we're going to keep this coming with us. Oh, let's roll it to the side. So yeah, whenever it gets stuck, you can just stand on one side to kind of get it rolling like that. Let's keep on rolling it until we have enough space to get behind it. There we are. Come on, Yoshi, let's go get it stuck right here. So what I want to do here is, first of all, go ahead and pound this one, and then we'll get the rock moved over to the right. But right here, guys, we're going to have a bridge that gets built with this switch. However, well, there's no switches behind these stump things, so we want to pound them down just like that. You do not want to pound them down all the way, because if you do, then the rock is going to get stuck in the gaps that they leave behind. So we want to have them be level with the bridge, not below the bridge there. So now we'll go ahead and press this one, and we can push it along just fine. I want to get this one all the way to the end, and I want to grab these red coins on the side before we use this one to jump up top. There we go, man. So we're done with the rock for now, but there will be another one right here, and this is where things get kind of tricky because I want to get rid of this foam, but if I ground pound, it's going to, well, make the enemy drop their balls on me. So I'm going to go ahead and just use some eggs instead like that. And now we'll push this one along and hopefully not get fired on. There we go. So we'll drop this guy down, and let's go get this cloud here. Or just completely miss it, dude. Gosh dang it, Cloud. Why are you so close to the wall? All right, so let's go away just to give myself some more room. And there we go. Get that flower. So now I just have to get out of here before this guy shoots me. Okay. Let's get to the other side, and let's get to pushing here. So that is the part I was mostly worried about. That one is really tricky sometimes. So we don't really have anything up that way. Just got to grab a few red coins right here, and we're almost done with the stage. We're getting there, man. Get out of here, melon bug. I mean, I probably could just push this thing and let it rip, but I'm always so worried, like I was saying before, I'm always so worried about it, well, just going crazy and dragging me to the front, and then I get hit a bunch, so I'm kind of overly cautious, but it's for good reason. I guess it's not overly cautious if there's a good reason for it, right? Let's go ahead and grab those red coins there. And right up this way, guys. So if you don't have the rock, then what you have to do is go ahead and hit this one to build yourself a staircase. But in our case, we do have the rock, so we're gonna not go up top there. Instead, we're gonna go down this way. And now we can go and pound this to build out a little section for us. We'll use that to go over here and get some more red coins. And then we'll push this thing aside so we can go inside the pipe here. And inside this area, we're going to have a bit of a tricky little puzzle. So what we have to do is knock down this guy, and now we have to go and give an egg to this dude, and then force him to aim up this way so that he actually throws it at the flower. So there we go. We had to use the little booster to go up high enough so that he would aim up there. Get ourselves a little one up right there as well. Let's go spit this guy out. And there you go, guys. We've got everything, and that is the end. So that stage went a lot better than the first one did. All right, man. Can we get a bonus, though? No. Never the bonus, man. Never the bonus. All right, let's go get moved on to the next one. We've got one more stage to do today, and probably the hardest of the three. Honestly, the fortress is pretty tough if you don't save the midpoint to save your keys. If you use your keys up too early, that can be pretty tricky. But if you, or not if you use your keys up too early, but if you use the midpoint too early, it can be tricky. But as long as you know how to use it to save keys, then it's not too bad. Anyways, Lakeshore Paradise. Will this be paradise? Let's find out. Let's go inside. And right on down this way, we're going to have a little tricky section to get through here. So we're going to go ahead and eat that fish. Now, what I want to do is go under this staircase. We have to jump into the water. And when we first jump in, Yoshi kind of dips down a little bit. And that will allow us to get underneath it right there. So pretty tricky, but we got it. Let's go up here, grab ourselves a single red coin, but also this gives us access to a little side area, and this will have just a tulip thing, so we'll go ahead and grab this one shell that they give us, and we'll spit it into the hole. Let's go get ourselves some free stars, why not? So I'll just hover right above it so that way I don't have to chase them down too much. Alright, I had to chase them down a little bit at the end, but that's okay, Yoshi. So let's get back over here, and let's go back into the water. Uh-oh, you're back, fish. You're back for round 2, huh? It's kind of weird, but when you eat the fish, it doesn't actually turn them into eggs, which I find really bizarre because there is a lot of stuff in this game. There is a lot of stuff that will give you eggs. I think in the fortress stage, even like eating the flower pots that those one guys were in, even that would give you an egg. So it's kind of bizarre that the fish don't count as eggs. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and hit this one just to build out a little bridge right here. Yeah, they give you lots of random bridges in this game. Let's go ahead and eat these dudes. Whoa, the Koopa! I did not see that one coming. The Koopa just jumped right on me, dude. Okay, so we go ahead and grab that flower. That's actually not what you're meant to do. I kind of completely goofed right here. So that's one way to do it, but what you're actually supposed to do, and we'll get another chance to see this kind of thing later, but what you're supposed to do is spit out the shell right there, and then it'll go back and forth, and that'll free up a path for you to go and get the flowers. So that's kind of the cleaner way to do that one. I want to get right down here because there is going to be a secret one up right underneath this one. Let's go ahead and jump, throw an egg, And we got him. Let's see if we can jump off this fish. There we go. So now I want to go through here without going back in the water if I can avoid it. Let's just go ahead and bounce up this way. There's a couple of red coins up that way. And got him. Nice. And there's also a flower here. Pretty easy to get. Let's go ahead and hit this guy. Yes, we got all the stars. That one's pretty tough to get. No. Okay. Man, every time I see a red coin shy guy, I'm just always instantly in panic mode. So that will build out a bridge right there, which is fine. It's fine. But what I actually want to do is go over this way, and now we can spit out the shell right here, just to give ourselves another chance to have a fun little shell section. So what it's going to do is keep on going until it drops that the block onto that bottom layer. Now what we want to do is not just to instantly ground pound this, because it's going to go inside the water. So instead, what I want to do is take this one over to the right side. That way we'll have a nice little room to ground pound without having to worry so much. So let's go over here, and let's do it. And that will give us a key. So let's get back out of here. And now I want to make sure I go down to the side here just to grab these red coins. And now we'll use this to go up top. And that is where we can actually use this key. So in we go. Let's go get to some mini game. And this one is going to be popping balloons. We already know how this one works. We just gotta ground the pound, or pound the ground. Oh, get out of here, buddy. I always like to try to steal the ones that he's trying to go for, so that way, if it happens to be the correct one, he's not gonna steal it from me. Oh, that didn't actually get hit. No, mine. Mine! Yeah, got him, dude. Oh, and we got the plus 10 stars. That is awesome, bro. Can we still pound these? Yeah, we can. All right. So let's go down and let's actually grab the item here. Got him. Yeah, plus 10 stars. Not as good as plus 20, but it's my second favorite item. I mean, plus 20 is just unmatchable. It's too good. Let's go inside here. And let's get moved on to another area. This stage is not nearly over right now. Although we do almost have a midpoint right there. Let's go ahead and grab that one. And that will bring us up to 29 stars, but if we can grab one of those guys, which we cannot, and also we got hit right there. Yeah, well, hey, we got the plus 10 item, so if we happen to need it at the end, that's pretty cool. We're good to go. I do think I still have one or maybe even two plus 20s, so if things go really bad, we're still fine. I just gotta focus on these flowers and these, flowers and red coins mostly. Let's go on through here and grab these guys. Now, right on through this way. Man, I'm just like trying to like run through the entire stage in my head, and I'm like, did I goof? Did I forget something? I really hope I didn't. There's a lot to remember in these stages, so I try to keep it all in mind. I don't have like any notes I'm referencing or anything like that. I'm just going all off memory right here. Go ahead and grab this. Now, with these guys, if they get right above our heads, we can go ahead and ground pound them, but you gotta watch out for that big claw that they bring out. So usually I like to go for the, just for the eggs. It does take 3 eggs, but a lot of the times when there's those kinds of enemies, they are around egg spawners, so you can just kind of, blow a bunch of eggs and then still be fine afterwards. So right over here, we're gonna go and spit this guy out. That'll take us upwards. Oh, get back here. Kind of missed it somehow. And we're gonna go and flutter off to the side. I want to not touch the instant death spikes, so that's my main objective right here. There's 1 red coin right there, so we'll grab that one. And now I want to drop down very carefully, because there are death spikes down here. Got another red coin right there. Give me that egg. Give me the egg! Now we'll go ahead and ride this guy, which for some reason stops right there the first time, but once we ride it a little bit longer, it will go up even higher. So just like that. And then we'll use that one to jump over here. And we'll just kind of jump through this area, grab some red coins, get another one right there, and we're good to move on. So let's get back out of here, get back out of this side area, and let's go actually finish off this stage. Just gotta drop back in the water. And you gotta watch out for fishies and crabs and crud. But like I was saying, sometimes I like to just go ahead and throw the eggs at them. Let's go ahead and do that. And we'll do a ground pound here just to get some eggs a bit more quickly, which we actually did not need to do. Get some stars there. So yeah, we're good on stars, but are we gonna be good on stars for the entire stage? Okay, back outside. Feels pretty good, man. So I'm gonna go down this way and knock this guy out. Here we go, man. I just want to grab this one lonely red coin right there. That's all I'm concerned about for this part for now. Let's go back over this way. Get ourselves a red coin from that shy guy. And now what I want to do is go over this way. So we'll hit this guy, and hit this guy. So 2 of those are going to build out the bridges, and one of those is just some stars right there. So once the bridges are built, though, these guys are going to start jumping on top of them, so I have to watch out for them. Because they're going to start elevating, basically. So I'm going to go underneath them now. Whoa, crud. Stinking. I don't know why I didn't think he'd reach me there. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and go in, grab this guy, and let's grab that flower. So we're done on red coins, we're done on flowers, but now I have to worry about stars, because I keep stinking losing them, bro. Oh no, I think I might need to use that 10-star item. I mean, I'm glad I got it. Oh, crud. No! If I get hit again, then I might not even be able to get away with this with just a 10-star item. I might have to use the 20-star, which I would rather save. I would much rather save that one. So let's get through here, and let's just not have to use these items, dude. These stinking patooey piranha plants, though, are very, very evil. Alright, we got to the end, guys, but we are gonna have to use an item. Thankfully, we can just use the 10-star. We don't have to use the 20. But, yeah, well, I mean, that's what they're there for. So let's go ahead and finish it off, man. We got him, dude. Bonus? Oh my gosh, man. Dude, I swear when I do my practice runs before I start the recording, I get bonus game like every time. Dude, it's like every time. It's crazy. I guess I just used up all of my luck during practice, and then when it comes to actually recording stuff, I just can't get them, dude. But alright, guys, there are the 3 stages for today done. So we're going to go ahead and wrap things up here. We'll come back next time and we'll finish off World 4. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you to my amazing supporters over on patreon.com/psycho. I really appreciate it, guys. And until next time, take care.